have no idea what their tags and stuff are. So, all right, looks like we're supposed to be live.
Live.
Mm-hmm. You can
How
make
long
noise.
is it going to take for when is the new album going to come out? Is that going to be the first thing in the chat? And then it's going to be all of the things in the chat.
Carissa literally said, she's like, that's going to be the first thing that anyone says. I'm like, maybe.
I thought they should have put that in the Instagram post. Say, hey, 1 o'clock, come ask when the new album's going to come out.
Mike's gonna play some new music for you. This is what comes up if you just type in the link that YouTube gives you.
That was happening yesterday.
Yeah, it's the dumbest thing in the world. Hello from Morocco. Elias, how you doing? Joseph Moore, how you doing? Hello, good to see you. Thank you guys for stopping in. Does everything sound okay?
You're the first two.
The first two. The Morocco, I like that too.
The O.
Thank you, Elias. Hello, the O. Good morning. You're on Pacific, so then it's 11. No.
10?
10.
10.
I can do math. Oh wow, RJ, 2011. That was very skinny, smoking Marlboros, Phil. Cigarettes, Phil.
We didn't have any money for food back then, anyways.
That's right. We didn't. Sounds good. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for that information.
Hi, Andy Albert.
Unscarred, how you doing? What's up, Andy Albert? Hello. Oh, Theo. Theo. That's his name. Yeah.
That gets me every time, and then when people start replacing their letters with numbers in their name, I'm just like, what? I get so confused.
To me, that's funny because that's some boomer stuff. That's some boomer stuff.
That's my specialty.
Michael's specialty.
Being a boomer.
St. Lucia, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Some more people come and say hi. Lou Cathedral, hello, how are you? I'm going to put something up on our IG as well.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. I was like, that is Gunna Truth. I was like, I know that name. Haha.
What's up, Andy? Gunna Truth. All right, cool. We know you. Hey, what's up, everybody? Michael and myself are here at the ATR Studios, and we're doing an AMA over on YouTube. So go to our YouTube page. It's All That Remains Music, I think. I'll put up the link, but the links that YouTube gives you don't work. So just head on over there. You know how to get to YouTube.
Hi, Toneless Death. Hi, Recreate.
What's going on?
Puerto Rico.
Juan Garcia.
Mexico.
Juan Garcia from Mexico. Thank you for stopping by.
You think about how weird that would have felt in 2002, just like talking to people all over the world. I mean, like more like '99 when the internet was like, holy shit.
When Perpetual Doom first got started in the early 90s, we got put into a magazine at Colin, Dr. Blood, Colin Richardson.
Hi, Liam.
Hi, Liam. How are you? It's good to see you. It's been so long.
This is this is currently in D drop C right now, the ultimate metalcore tuning.
Hi, Scud.
I remember when you told me you went to Milwaukee when I was like 18 or whatever. I was like going to a different planet back then in Milwaukee.
It was Colin featured us in Rip Magazine because he had a death metal column or whatever in Rip Magazine, and it made its way to Malta.
And Malta.
It's an island
Oh, okay. So I thought that was like another magazine.
No, it's an island nation, and someone sent us like a boatload of stamps. We went to Ken's house, asked him about it, and they got a demo. We sent them a demo, and it was literally the coolest thing in the world. You know, this is in the '90s.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
You know, so
The '90s. ATR is not usually in drop C, but this is a rare occasion. If we just tune it up to D standard, that's the fall of ideals tuning.
Jason Richardson has decided that he wants to irritate Mike Martin in as many ways possible, and he's going to write different songs and different tunings on the record. So
we're going to bring 12 guitar techs on the next tour, 50 guitars.
Yeah.
I like bringing the extra guitars. The budget won't like it. No. Favorite song you guys have never played live? Ooh, see, that's an actual good question. I like your name too, Andrew Van Halen.
Oh, yes. Eddie Van Halen is the greatest guitar player of all time.
I need to think about it. I think mine's just Moments in Time. I love that song, and we've never played it. That or Sing for Liberty.
There's a lot of songs on that record we didn't play.
Garth Brooks, you can be mean on here too. I'm used to it.
Yeah, this is YouTube.
Moonstock. Which one was Moonstock? I usually remember.
Moonstock in 2017.
Was that Five Finger Death Punch?
I don't know. We haven't really written or recorded hardly anything since Ollie, so we're still working through that question there, Lamb of God.
Yeah, we're trying to figure that out.
We do have stuff that we worked on, but it's like part of the reason why, like everyone, is like, when's new music coming and stuff. Part of the reason why it's taken so long is because we're still kind of working out exactly how it works and stuff without Ollie here. So there's a lot of things
Eddie.
in motion. Eddie.
Oh, for you, no.
Yeah, no. I like that too.
I brought a guitar just for that, Eddie. Can people hear the guitar?
Is it too loud? Yes, we would consider touring with Death Angel. I haven't heard those guys play.
I don't know my
in a long
Death
time.
Angel. I'm not educated on that band.
They've been around for a while. I'm not educated myself either, but I know that they are a band. I know they're a band, and I don't hate them. Do you hear the guitar?
Too much Taylor Swift going into my ears.
There's
I
nothing
know about all these metal bands.
There's nothing wrong with Taylor Swift. Do you hear that she's single now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going after it?
I definitely sent her an email. My people reached out to her people.
Can you imagine her DMs? Yikes.
I told you that my buddy was going to rent the house to her on the lake up in New Hampshire, right?
He was going to what?
She was inquiring about renting his house on the lake in New Hampshire.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but
only if I could take a picture with you real quick.
Well, he didn't know it was her until after the deal fell through. Like, it didn't happen, it fell through, and then he found out afterwards that it was her because like it was her company, and they were gonna put up a security fence and everything. The reason she didn't is because the amount of lake frontage they had was so much that she didn't feel like she could secure it properly.
Oh,
so,
geez.
but yeah.
The Montclair, New Jersey show was too loud, huh? Weird.
Sing for Liberty.
I have no idea how to play that song, especially since we've never played it live. Those are the ones that really just fall out of my brain the quickest.
Oh, yeah, you'd have to like totally...
And there's no correct tabs for that online. I've searched everywhere.
Whew. Whew.
How many songs are we looking at?
I don't know. See, we have... oh, yeah, we can talk about this. So... all that remains is a free agent now. We are no longer on Razor and Tie or Fearless Records or Concord. So we're talking to labels, trying to figure out if it's worth.
Oh, Danielle's here. Hi, Danielle.
Hi, Danielle. Oh, hi, Danielle Murr. The spring vibe. You know, I don't even. I'm wearing black shoes too. Like I'm not even wearing my my white shoes. Anyways, you're gonna get me distracted.
I have shorts. There's my knee.
So we're trying to figure out if we are better off doing a record deal or not. I mean, the thing is, like, you know, we're sitting in our own studio, you know, so we can record the record ourselves. We don't need a label to give us money to record and stuff. So we don't know if it's worth signing a deal. So we're in discussions, but we no longer have to worry about putting out a record with Fearless or with a label at all if we don't want to. So that's been one of the things that's been slowing us down as we've been trying to.
The Taylor Swift
I've
thing
got
already came
so
up again.
many. I'm burping like mad because of
Topo.
Topo. Yeah, so that's all. That was one of the things that was dragging us back. We didn't really want to start writing a lot of stuff and then have the label be like, oh, hey, you know, these songs that you wrote while you were, you know, before we finalized the release, these are ours, and blah blah blah. So, you know, now we're free and clear, and no bad blood or anything like that. You know, just Razor and Tie wasn't the place for All That Remains anymore. Now we're, you know, I mean, do you really want to be on a label anymore nowadays? You know, they're just glorified, you know, promo companies, promotion companies and stuff. So, you know,
Hi, Crazy Legs.
I'm not so into the idea myself. But.
A lot of Twitch people here.
Hi, I'm glad you guys are stopping by and saying hello.
I haven't forgotten, Liam. I gotta learn to bite my tongue. I know. What appliances do we have in the studio? Oh shit, we got a mini fridge, which I'm not bringing over. Do not make me drag that over here. That's it, right?
There's no need to drag.
Oh, there you go.
We have the technology.
That's an old school Sam Adams mini fridge. Probably just switching the view. That's just fancy.
Is it gonna work?
So you guys get to see appliances too.
I don't know if it's gonna work or not. We'll see.
Play some This Dark and Heart songs next tour. Kevin, that's... Can't get a hype train going on here, can you?
No, I don't think so. Can more sponsorship when?
Yeah, Andy, I'll butcher it, as usual.
Butcher what?
Just moments in time. When I play it on Twitch, it usually goes pretty poorly.
You know... That's funny. Mini fridge. So, all right.
Well, there'll be more songs than usual because it's been so long. I feel like music will come out more often.
Yeah.
Because of the situation, which I think is good. It just might not come out 10 songs at a time. Who knows? No one's really decided.
Yeah, that's part of the reason, or that's part of the conversation that we're having about if we do, you know, a record deal or whatever. What does a record deal look like in 2023? If you look at a lot of other bands, a lot of them, they lead with, you know, 6 months or a year of singles. I think Polyphia had 3 singles out before their record came out, was it?
Did they? And Metallica just released 4. That's what I was surprised about.
You know, so it's like you have like a handful of songs come out before the record comes out, and I'm not sure. You know, I don't know what the best way to actually do a release is. So these are things that we're still trying to figure out. Ryan, I don't see a 15-year Overcome tour because that would be this year.
It'd be a lot of dead space.
Yeah, we haven't, yeah, right. We haven't started discussing it, so I don't see that happen. Michael, do you polish your head?
No, it's these big stupid circle lights, man. They fucking...
No, but the thing is, like the Razor, Razors do that. They get the shine.
I gave up on actual razors. I literally just take a close shaver now and just grind it against my entire head.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They
It's
make,
better.
yeah, like for your face shaver.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't use the electric shaver on my face. I shave as little as possible, anyways, but my face at least.
Yeah. See, Falling in Reverse doesn't give a shit about albums. You don't really need to. Does anybody have the attention span for it?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like you want to give people. It might be better for us to release 6 songs over a year than to release 10 songs once and then have like 6 of the songs that are on the record kind of go unnoticed and become deep cuts that people don't pay attention to. Quality songs that don't get the attention that we feel like they deserve. So what it looks like to put out a record in 2023 is definitely something we're trying to figure out, I guess. The longest I can scream continue. I mean, I've done like a 15 or 20 second scream. You know, so at least 15 seconds. Like the scream at the end of Fuck Love, I do that. That's not particularly strenuous or difficult, and that's 10 seconds.
Doesn't everyone think that's fake?
I mean, maybe, but
I think people bitch about it's fake.
I
Did you say you did like a second take of it and it was even longer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can do that pretty easily. I mean, the thing is, like, you look at the scream that, what's his name? He's a DJ that does like, or he's an electronic musician. I'm not sure if he would consider himself a DJ or not. But he's this, and he does this scream, and he's got a scream that he might be able to go like 25 seconds with just like holding it out. It's a heck of a scream, you know? So.
There's going to be plenty of heavy stuff. I don't think you can do an album with Jason Richardson and have it not be heavy.
Yeah.
I would totally do another album with Adam. I love Adam so much.
You have to go to California.
I don't love that.
Mm-mm.
He'd come here. He loves it here. Shave and a haircut lick. Oh, what's up, Dave?
Dun, 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 dun.
Is that what the lick is?
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
I don't know that lick.
Youngblood? I don't know. Old singer from Mice and Men. I don't know him. Sullivan King. Yes, that's the kid. Or the guy. Like he's got this apartment in Florida that he like streams from or whatever. Real nice. Really, really awesome. To be honest with you, like just looking out over the bay, it's gorgeous.
I think the tuning is going to be all over the place.
Yeah.
From what I'm gathering from what we have already.
Jacob, we are located in Chicopee, Massachusetts right now.
Chicopee.
I live in New Hampshire, so.
I live here.
Adam D did move to California. San Diego area. Because San Diego, California is absolutely awesome all of the time. It is always gorgeous.
And when you moved to Texas and like the weather was just like freakishly dog shit.
It was like right before that winter storm.
Yeah.
It was a nightmare.
I was talking to Daniel DK the other day. He just moved to LA, and the same thing happened to him. He's like, dude, I moved to California, and it was just fucking, we got like 9 feet of snow. Like, good timing.
Django's great, Liam. Danielle, did they take the Hukilau down?
Yeah, it's a bank and a fucking oil change place now.
That's so stupid. Oh god, I love the Hukilau. Definitely.
Cooper. 20 minutes from Chicopee. Matthew Dice.
Matthew Dice. Hi, Matt Dice.
Does the baby like metal music? You know what's funny is like I'm afraid to play it for him, just because like I feel like he'd get scared or something. But when we put it on, he kind of does this like nodding thing. I think he kind of likes it. He watched some of my Twitch stream and kind of was rocking out to it. though. That's adorable.
That's super adorable.
Were you nervous when JR joined? No, I'm getting more nervous now that he's writing songs. At the beginning, it was like, you just have to learn our songs. Now I'm learning his songs, and I'm like, shit.
You wanna play some of that song for him?
We can, yeah.
You guys want to hear? We'll have Mike play a new song.
You're only gonna get like 45 seconds or so.
I mean, you know,
How much did Richardson put up on Instagram? He spoiled
he
something.
put the whole thing up there. Which one's the one? This one has vocals, right? This one has vocals. So this one you can play.
You're getting the right one here.
Yeah. Should be. I mean, it's close enough. It'll be mostly right. Ready?
You get my knee too.
Here you go. There you go.
There's your tease.
So,
The people that left early missed out.
yeah, they did. They did. Make Michael work.
Yeah, I'm already fucking. I think I got swamp ass from that. And your live set, we just did a 52 show tour where we played every single song.
We didn't
off of
just.
that. Oh, that seems like it was just, but a year ago was like 5 minutes now. So, but Fall of Ideals live songs in the set, yeah, we played the whole record for the entire country 52 times. There's always going to be a handful that are going to stay in the set, though.
Michael is not going to be able to eat tacos while he's playing those riffs.
Remember that show?
Yeah.
Were you at that show? Who brought that up? Or did somebody just remember that story?
Stinner.
Oh, it was Dave, yeah. Boise, Idaho. Taco Bell Arena. Do you remember that? The
Yeah.
box of fucking tacos.
So they're eating tacos in between every song.
I threw a taco into the crowd and like 50 people almost like killed each other for the taco, and I was like, it's just a Taco Bell taco. Calm down.
I thought it was alright. That was a good idea.
Oh man, that was great.
So did everything sound okay though? Could you guys hear us talk? What's up, Dylan? Theo, it can be a pain in the ass. It definitely slows things down. But I've been pushing to get everyone up to speed so that way we can do more independently and email ideas and stuff to each other.
Top three him. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Between like, we've got a studio here. Mike's got Pro Tools at his house. I've got a laptop. Richardson's got a studio in his apartment. Matt has got a small studio. I mean, everyone's got something that we can share ideas and send each other. So we're getting things together a little more like a grown-up band.
Tapper. Of course Tapper got into a fight.
Nice. Yeah.
Someone asked about top three guitar amps. It's pretty much 5153, 5152, and then the original PV 5150. All my favorite amps are 5150s. Thanks, Dave.
Sanisphere, I've seen those. It's funny.
I love those. I remember those in like 2007. like the
Yeah, on
most,
the,
like, moo, like on
yeah.
YouTube, like Become the Catalyst.
Become the Catalyst, yeah. That was the one that stuck out the most to me. God, 2000's internet was so much better than the internet today.
The internet sucks pretty bad today.
the internet sucks today.
No, not all PV. 5153 is from EVH. So EVH is like, they got all my favorite stuff now. Every different model of it is just fucking phenomenal. But the original PV 5150 is also still incredibly awesome. I still have one.
Girth, we're gonna do, like, we do updates and stuff like that when we're in the studio, like on our social media and stuff. You'll probably be able to come to our YouTube page and get more of that stuff. You know, like doing streams. Mike's gonna be doing more stuff from here while I'm down in West Virginia.
Yeah, you guys are gonna be stuck with me on here for a while, honestly. So sorry.
But I mean, I still live in New Hampshire, so I'm around all the time, anyways. I mean, like today I'm doing this. Tomorrow I'm going to be on Pop Culture Crisis in West Virginia, and then Friday I'm going to be on IRL from Texas. So, like, New Hampshire today, stream tomorrow from Maryland, and then stream the next day from Texas. So.
Hey, Brishton B.
Oh, Brishton B, what's up, man? No, not Darkened Heart Tour.
Brishton B owns my PS5.
Thank you for the super chat, Ryan. The move to YouTube, because one, our YouTube page has like, 400 and change thousand people on it. And it does get a lot of views. Our YouTube, what's it called? Our YouTube videos and stuff are all there. So, and also Twitch is like 50-50 split for stream stuff, and they're not like, YouTube's better for creators.
I still do Twitch at nighttime when I can stay awake, which is like 1% of the time.
Yeah, but he also only found out 2 days ago that the Twitch is 50-50, and I told him about Kick, and he's like, "Well, what's Kick?"
I didn't
Kick's
know
like 75 or 80% or something like that. The streamer gets.
Yeah, I didn't know Twitch went and took all the partners' money away.
Yeah.
That was pretty nice of them.
Because Jeff Bezos and Amazon need it.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard he's hurting.
Yeah. Last Ventura, California show. Where's Ventura?
I remember that just because that was with Attila, right? I remember that because my wife was with me. She was on like a California vacation back when we could do those kind of things.
Oh yeah, because children.
Yeah.
It's like dogs. Oh yeah, Liam, spicy water.
God, I love New Mexico.
Oh yeah. Next time we go on tour, Bill Emerald. I hope I pronounced that properly. I don't know if I did though.
What's that?
I don't know if I pronounced that right. Palermo.
I don't know either.
Bellarmino. There's an N in there.
I never know how bad I'm butchering everyone's names on the internet.
It is tough. Why is that? So you know the TikTok, like talking about TikTok collecting all your information. There's another application out there that's made by, I don't think it's the same company. It's a totally different area, right? It's the application that you use to make videos. You know that application is taking all the video and sending it back to China. Like every bit of video that people, it's called CapCut. Every bit of people that people are filming with that thing, it's all going back to China.
Great.
Oh, the spot in what was the name of that place in
Epic Event Center or something
yes.
like that. That place is fucking amazing.
It was quite epic. Missing Monster, what's up, man? How are you, sir? Bradley Hodges, I would love to go to Australia for the next tour cycle. Tim, South Africa is very far away from everything, because Africa is a huge continent. I know it's not the biggest, but it's still goddamn big. Or is it? It's not the biggest, right? Asia's the biggest country.
I have no fucking clue.
Asia's the. God damn it.
Overdrive pedal. Oh, the Maxon.
OD808. Theo, I don't know that we're in a spot that they're going to do some shit, and I don't think that we're going to be able to do anything about it. So
it's a long flight to Australia, Eddie. Did you ever tell Eddie that you quit smoking on an Australian tour? We talked about that yesterday.
Yeah, I did. I quit smoking. The last cigarette that I had was in Anchorage, Alaska.
He told me he was going to quit smoking on an Australian tour. I told him we were all probably going to kill him, and he did it successfully.
It was like no one killed me. I didn't. Nobody even punched me. I don't think I even got any dirty looks. Like, no dirty looks. No shit. You know. None.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive.
Yeah. No stink eye. The obsessed anime freaks. Taylor Swift. And the collaboration is collaborating on a family. Like
Axe Effects Live. I use an EVH patch. I'm not even sure what Jason's using, but I don't even know how to work those fucking things. So, but they're cool if you know how to push the right buttons.
JMPK, thank you for coming. Cincy was great. Easy Legion. I just want to say I know, and then it was an unfortunate typo.
What am I reading?
Easy Legion. I love it. It was supposed to be ATR. That's what it was supposed to be, and it came out ATM, and that just changes everything. It just changes everything.
When you're very Beavis and Buttheady like we are, yes.
Sorry about that. Oh, Canes. I haven't had Canes since I was in Texas.
They're building one in Enfield this year. Yeah. There's going to be a Canes within 30 minutes from me.
It's on the way to the airport.
The kid is good, Ryan Scott. I don't have cats anymore, though, which is kind of sad, but I don't miss the vomit. No cats anymore. We got rid of the cats a while ago. Yeah. They did not agree with the child.
Well, tough shit for the cats. Humans always take precedency over cats. I mean, Girth. Quentin Marin, thank you very much. Liam, what's an ALDI? Cane's is chicken.
With
delicious
sauce.
Fried chicken.
Amazing sauce.
Mr. Darkside. It's this. The old Shure SM7B. And then if there's like something that the producer wants to use, that's something that that's something that that the producer will produce. That's very safe.
Yeah.
Kevin Clark, someone described that band as the safest band in metal. And I was like, yeah, I get that. I don't have a problem with them.
We've had Whataburgers. We used to think Whataburger was like the greatest thing ever when we first started touring.
Oh, Aldi. Okay, Liam, I know what you're talking about. Okay, yes. Gert, Phil uses a Blue Yeti. Yeah, that's that's some streamer humor mixing in with the professional audio humor. That's great. Missing Monster Jenga was great. She is, as usual, slow, old, and fat. She's got something weird going on with her eye. She can see, but it looks like, I don't know. Her eye just looks weird now. It's like kind of puffy, and I don't know what it is. I'm gonna have to take her to the. But she can see definitely, because if I like do this or I move, she reacts. Like, you know, if I move my hand this way, she moves and stuff. So. Bradley, what's your proudest moment of our whole discography, Michael?
Probably for We Are Many.
Fwan came out fucking great.
I love the order of things, and nobody like tried.
Yeah.
Like outside of the band.
Yeah, but that's because the label was dissolving around us.
Yeah, that record is good.
Lamb of God, you're going to go to school for audio production? Pay attention to the shortcuts in Pro Tools.
How do we get anything done with Adam D?
You don't. You don't. Actually, no, that's bullshit. He's amazingly efficient. He's got like schedules and stuff really gets done.
He works faster to give himself time to be an asshole.
Yeah.
It works out great, and it's fun.
Liam, we don't have a toaster here. We don't have a lot of food here. Food is we don't cook here because we don't want, and our landlord doesn't want rats. We will order in and stuff, but cook like any kind of cooking here, not too much problem.
I always forget that you're on Alive or Just Breathing until I hear that song. I'm like, oh yeah, that's Phil.
I'm on a lot of parts of that record. I think I'm on like 3 or 4 songs in there. Temple from the Within, Vita.
Killswitch. I would tour with Killswitch Engage exclusively if we could. I would just do that every time.
They're the best. Liam, it's just because of the crumbs that toasters leave. There's nothing wrong with toasters. I agree, toasters are quite good. Self-revolution, yes.
I missed.
That's not a surprise. Hi, Jason.
I got the first one. I'm gonna get cracking on the new one. Hopefully later today.
Show him, play him.
We just played the first snippet of it.
Here, do it again. We'll play it again. We'll play the beginning for him to show you that Mike is actually doing work.
Jason, I just don't know how to do that Eddie Van Halen thing. That fucking. How do you make noise with your hand? I don't get that. So I just kind of go like this. It makes a bunch of stupid noise. It doesn't make any sense.
All right, here we go. Okay, so that was the wrong arrangement because that's
the instrumental version.
Yeah, that was before we went and put the vocals in and stuff. But it's very close, very similar. So those are the parts too. But Mike's actually working, Jay. He's got it together. I walked in the studio, showed up, everything was on, there was sound coming out, and he was playing along with the song. It was amazing.
It was like a miracle. I just can't do that fucking noise with my hand.
Oh, they said it might be your gates.
No, it doesn't. What is that? Do you not push down? Do you not push harmonic?
I think that's what it is. You're not Wow.
Dude, I was just as amazed. I came here like 4 days in a row. I know how to turn this stuff on now.
Pretty great. Anything, Jesus. Don't bring your hand that far.
Don't bring your hand that far. I don't know. We got to do this in person or on FaceTime.
There you go.
I just do it with my pick. Just make some weird noise.
Saw? Is there a Saw X now? Is that coming out?
Is there another Saw?
Maybe. Girth, I could play a song. I'm not sure if Mike could sing one.
None chance.
JMPK, yes we would. Cover songs are fun. Sometimes. I think it'd be great to cover a Nickelback song. Tyler.
It's a dumb harmonic noise, yeah.
Lazarus AD.
Remember Martyr AD?
Blake. I'm so nut.
Remember that Martyr AD band? Every riff was
Martyr AD. Celine Dion. We should do Rockstar. No. What were we talking about? Burn It to the Ground.
Yeah.
Burn It to the Ground.
The old Monday Night Raw theme song.
Burn It to the Ground would be sick.
We figured it'd be a pretty hilarious reaction if the first thing we released with Jason Richardson was a Nickelback cover. People wouldn't get pissed at all.
They'd be so mad. Oh, Warren, I love Nickelback.
Yeah, I don't ironically like Nickelback.
Yeah.
I just like them.
Mm-hmm. And we've been that way forever. We were talking about like Nickelback like in the van days. We were all like, I don't get why people give them crap.
I played a Three Doors Down song on Twitch one night and everyone was just swearing at me. People were so pissed.
Oh. No sarcasm, Theo. Sahil, thank you for... What's that, 22 baht?
Yeah, what's that symbol?
I don't know. Thank you very much. I'm not sure what that is, but I appreciate it, or we appreciate it.
Photograph is such a good song.
They're so great.
Oh, that was the Dimebag song, The Side of a Bullet, where they got a Dimebag solo on there. That's actually a really heavy Nickelback song.
Edward, it's probably going to be... I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of aggressive stuff, definitely, because Jason writes really progressive and fast and aggressive stuff, so it's going to be really complex, but it's going to be all that remains. So
I'm still in the band. There's still going to be bitchy little ballads. Everyone thinks I don't write stuff like that.
no, Mike wrote "What If I Was Nothing," like all the music, which I mean, if we want to pick on Mike, we can pick on Mike for how obvious "What If I Was Nothing" is.
The slow songs are usually my fault. I always tell everybody that. Everyone thinks I'm like the drummer or a bouncer or I'm in the military. And I'm always
drummer or a bouncer.
And then I'm just like, no, I wrote For You and What If I Was Nothing and all those ballads on Madness that no one gives a shit about.
Good songs. Really good songs.
I'd love to do Knotfest.
Yeah, that'd be sick. What about Stained Ghost? EDM song, Liam. Oh, I think he's talking about Mechanical Song.
The new one?
Because I played it for patrons.
Oh.
So, yeah, we've still got a lot of stuff, and we haven't got rid of anything, Liam. Earth Day Birthday 2014 in Orlando.
We played a
Right.
lot of Earth Day birthdays.
God, so good. Such great shows. Dustin, we're not going to do an Overcome tour now. I don't know that there's any other records we have that really rate a tour in and of them, for themselves. Like the Fall of Ideals makes sense. That's the record that put us on the map. That's the record that people talk about the most. What?
Clarity is the greatest song of all time.
Whoa.
That is something you don't hear every day.
Gregory, that is a sentence that no human has put together ever before.
You're an original.
Yep. Oh, Edward, I can't imagine us. You can't not go close to Ohio.
We always go to Ohio.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much happening in Ohio.
We played Nashville last year.
That's not in Ohio.
No.
Oh.
Somebody else.
All right.
I'm just going quick.
I guess so.
Although I wouldn't, I understand why you wouldn't put it past me that I thought Nashville was in Ohio.
Mr. Darkside, Ollie used to do the Stowaways thing on Shiprocked.
Oh, that was that was Ollie's baby. That thing was like that was one of his songs. He came in, the whole thing was just ready.
Yeah.
I wrote there's a breakdown part in there that me and Jason Costa came up with. That's the only thing we did in that song. If you hear a breakdown in any of our songs, Ollie did not do that.
It's Mike, me and Mike, or Jason and Mike. Almost always. Mike and me or Jason and Mike. He's almost always got something to do with the breakdowns.
Every time we did really rhythmic based songs that were more chuggy and rhythm oriented, Ollie was just like, I don't understand this. I don't get it. Those virtuoso guys don't understand when you're not playing a lot of notes really fast.
No, I don't say that. Not those virtuoso guys.
Richardson gets it though.
Yeah. Lamb of God.
25th anniversary, Eddie. Scam likely.
25th anniversary tour? Greatest hits tour?
With a Z, so we sound young.
What year? Next year? Backwoods, what's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you.
Another guy that's very nice and very mean to me at the same time on Twitch.
Backwoods is
Hey, Backwoods. Backwoods is a bodybuilder now. He's Mr. Fitness.
Are you really?
Yeah, he's way into fitness now.
Sick.
He had to leave the stream the other day to go get supplements.
Ooh.
God, I wish we could get into that on this stream. That'd be fun. We would need in a couple hours extra.
There are O songs written by bass players, and the parts that were written by bass players all were written by Matt Dice. Jeannie didn't really write. And by really, I mean she didn't write. And Aaron didn't write either. Matt, bass player, is not a musician. The only reason Matt Dice is a musician is because he plays things in addition to bass.
I think there's new merch going up on the site soon. That's why stuff might be gone.
Not only is there new stuff going up, but there's a new website design, which I haven't shown you yet, have I? Eddie, did you send him that website?
The story on how this calling got featured on a movie. Our manager said, "Hey, your song's going to be on a movie," and we said, "Cool."
Sick. That's
the whole story. I used to lift a lot more, but I have a 1-year-old now, so I'm just turning into a flabby dad.
Dad bod is real. I gotta take a leak. I'll be right back.
Phil's got pee-pee.
Yeah.
Now it's just me. Let me get up here a little bit more for my failing eyes. Thoughts on Pantera reunion? I want to go see that. It's a bummer that Dime and Vinny aren't there, but there's really nothing you can do about it. I love those songs. I would totally go see it. I love Zakk Wylde. Backwoods, we played a snippet of a new song twice already, and you missed it. We're not touching that one on a YouTube stream. I went back to buy an olive green long sleeve and all the merch was gone. Yeah, that shouldn't be very long until that gets all fixed. I don't know about the olive green shirt though. I don't know if that's going back or not. Mr. Darkside, how the fuck do you do that? Guitar work on Not Alone. That was another Ollie baby. He just kind of had that one pretty ready to go. There were certain songs he kind of came in with that were very ready. Not Alone was one of them. Chiron was one of them. I love What If I Was Nothing. I don't mind sappy ballads. I grew up with Bon Jovi and Def Leppard, you know what I'm saying? No, I still lift weights. I'm just not as like obsessive about it. And I also don't have any time. That Attila tour was awesome. I thought that tour was going to be terrible and ended up being really, really great. I love Steel Panther. I know some people hate Steel Panther. God, I love that band. Girth Brooks, I remember. Matt Dice was with us back in the old days when we first were on Headbangers Ball. We have a picture with Jamie from Hatebreed. I don't know. Our manager's in here. Tell him you want us to go to Europe. We can fight about that more too. He loves bringing that up to me. For You is my new favorite ballad. I love that song.
What do I like bringing up to you, or is it me, or is someone else?
What's that?
You talking about someone else? Or me? Fighting.
No, I was just talking about me and Eddie.
Oh.
Won't Go Quietly intro riff?
UK, Alabama.
Oh, God. While on that one. Yeah.
Eddie, you will not. Come on, Eddie, do it. Get up here.
Does anybody want to see an actual physical fight between me and our manager on our YouTube stream? Well, that'll get the viewers in here.
What are you guys fighting about?
What's that?
What are you guys gonna fight about?
I don't know. Probably a European tour.
Favorite Ollie Herbert song?
Somebody just brought up Not Alone. That's mine.
That one's pretty good. Just Tell Me Something. I mean, it's a girl song. Official KYB Smoke. That rules. Thank you. George, yeah, I mean, there's always like room for collabs, and that's something that we're not against, you know. Oh, Matt Dice.
Hey, Maddie.
Eddie wins. You have to do 11 weeks in Eastern Europe and share a Sprinter.
Yeah. Nope.
No, thank you.
Undone. That's a Phil riff.
That one? Oh, yeah.
That's a good riff.
That's a riff. Tatted on My Sleeve. That's another Phil. That's a Phil song. Almost the whole thing. Did Ollie do the end?
Tatted on my sleeve?
Yeah, or was
that
it
whole bridge thing is Ollie.
the bridge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did the...
Yeah. And I did the...
And
that was me. And then...
That's the whole song.
Oh yeah, because the clean thing at the end. That's not the bridge at the end. No,
yeah, they got the bridge. That's Oliver.
That's Oliver. Yeah.
I still play that on stream all the time.
The end was Dice. The end of Tatted was Dice.
Sean. Oh, that's is that Hangman?
Good. Anything over 225. That used to be like that, but now it's Jason Richardson stuff. And Jason's like 225. It's a little boy speed. It's a child speed. Blake band closest resembles ATR?
Hi, Hangman.
I don't know. Mike Haas, what's up, man? Holy shit. He's from Chicopee.
Oh, nice.
Like, right over there. I'm a big fan of 90 BPM. Isabel, can you play a riff from 6, Michael?
I can.
Can you?
There you go.
There you go. That's a Mike Martin riff, right?
That was my riff, yeah.
I'm a big fan of 90 BPM. These
Pineapple does not belong on pizza.
Mm-mm. The Waiting one's a cool song. Stories from the Attila tour.
Attila has stories.
Yeah. Stories that I'm not going to tell.
Yeah, and most likely video, too. We're the quiet, boring guys that sat on our bus. They had stuff going on.
And if you really want to see that kind of stuff, you can subscribe to Franz's OnlyFans. And you'll see exactly what we're talking about.
That dude, that band actually kind of like lives the image.
Yeah. There's not a whole lot of pose. I mean, the girl that... I don't know.
There's a lot of stuff that we
Yeah.
could not get into on a YouTube live stream.
And not that it would get any of us... not that it would violate YouTube's TOS.
It wouldn't get us in trouble either.
Yeah.
It would get other people in trouble. We don't do shit.
No.
Me and Phil are the first ones in bed every night.
Yeah. Nothing good happens after 9 p.m. on tour.
Hangman, we already put the camera on the mini fridge here. That's all we got here.
Do you want to see it again? There we go.
I hate that fucking touchpad.
Yeah, I hate it too. But for some reason, I don't know. Yeah,
I'd really like to get that mouse working someday.
I'd like to as well.
I'll have to call in a technician.
Coker, Ken, you want me to scream?
Should I cover my ears?
I mean, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Christian wants a riff. Oh, the audio goes away when we go to the second cam?
That's good to know.
Is that the case, Liam?
Love techie stuff.
Did we pick Tala personally?
That ended up being a funny question.
No, we did not. We did not pick them. Okay, Liam, thank you for that bit of information, because I'm pretty sure I can make sure that it's squared away. Uh,
Do you have a favorite song to play live? Someone just asked. Mine's Not Alone Again. Or Chiron.
Chiron's cool. DTF, mostly diaphragm. You have to support it from your diaphragm, so. Sean, we did not pick the bus driver personally. That's something that usually comes with the bus. You select the bus.
He's from Twitch. I'm pretty sure he's making that joke because I've told people what a fucking douche canoe our bus driver turned out to be.
He was an entire bag of assholes. Not the good kind that are in adult movies either.
Yeah.
Favorite pizza topping? Cheese? Blake or Michael, who do you want the Patriots to draft?
Dude, I know nothing about college football, so I don't even know who they should draft.
He can tell you about what red number 5 will do, or what his wife thinks red number 5.
I can tell you about all the things in food now that are bad for you because my wife's all over that stuff.
He knows about that.
Adam drinks way too much to ever be a bus driver for anybody.
I'm not taking Mike out shooting. Mike's known me for a long time.
Yeah, I've had a lot of chances. I've just never done it.
Some opportunities. Multiple opportunities on tour as well to go to very climate-controlled places with air conditioning and no bugs. He's declined every time. So,
what did the bus driver do to make us not like him? He left.
Yeah,
he left us in Houston.
He quit in Houston because he couldn't get along with our tour manager. Moldova. What's up, Demon Drive? I'd like to play a show into Moldova. Eastern Europe.
I'd like to have Ivan sing on a song with us.
I'll ask him.
Yeah, you should.
See what he says.
Someone just asked about that.
Lamb of God, I know a lot about how bad the government is. I've spent a lot of time reading about terrible things the government does.
Yeah, they took the bus too. We had to do like 10 days in a Penske truck and 2 Ford Expeditions.
Yeah, and I got food poisoning. Or a bug or whatever.
That worked out well.
That was fine. You took the bus, yes.
I like the Bruins. They set the record for wins this year, so it's kind of hard to not like the Bruins this year. Now, if they don't win the Stanley Cup, they're going to look like assholes.
There's some team that's almost at the most wins for opening season. They're like 13 is the record, or 12 is the record, and they're almost at 12 or something like that.
Oh, for baseball?
Yeah, baseball.
Oh, Tampa. Yeah, they're currently
crushing
killing the Red Sox right now.
Oh,
not right now, but the last 2 nights.
Is there another game tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are they in Tampa?
Yeah.
I fucking love Tampa. Girth. Okay. So
Christian B knows about Red Bull omelet.
Girth. Okay, listen, I just found out. I was talking to a friend of mine who's in the know. And apparently the Navy is using Noveski and they're having problems with them. And I don't know what the problems are, but the Navy, like DevGru has got Noveskis. They're running Noveskis now, and they're having issues with them. And I just found this out last night, so I personally would say go with Daniel. I just got a Daniel DD5 308 AR10 in June. I'm sorry, not in January. I'm horrible with that shit. He'll tell you about it. But yeah, I just got a Daniel. I'm a fan of Daniel Defense. I like Bravo Company and I like Daniel Defense, so I would say go with the Daniel over the Noveski or whatever. And I've got a Noveski that I've had I bought it in 2012, and it's never had a problem. I've taken it to multiple classes. It's great, but I would say nowadays go, because a rifle made in 2012 is not the same as even the same company. It's like the quality control is going to change in 10 years or whatever. So I would go with the Daniel or Bravo company.
You see that Mount Rushmore of wrestlers question? I
No.
like that question.
What was that?
Someone's asking what our Mount Rushmore of wrestlers. You
Oh.
got a top 4? I'm going Austin, Rock, Hogan, but then the fourth one is like a real bitch. Probably Shawn Michaels, maybe.
H.
Triple H. Yeah, it's so hard to pick the fourth one to me. But I feel like you have to have Austin, Rock, and Hogan as 3.
Austin, Rock, and Hogan, and I think H because H. I think Triple H because Triple H is a great wrestler, but also because of how much he did behind the scenes for the business side of it.
Well, he runs it now.
Yeah, and so because of that, his contribution to wrestling is as much as someone like The Rock or Hogan.
More.
Maybe, yeah. But I think, and it's arguable that maybe Vince might have to be on there too. And
Who?
Vince
Oh,
himself.
Vince, yeah, Vince is, besides the whole like sex stuff,
I don't
Rick
want.
Martel, Earthquake, The Genius, and Tugboat.
Was that Matt Dice?
No, it was Hangman. God damn.
Tugboat.
Would I consider a signature guitar? Yeah, if PRS gave a shit enough, absolutely. I would just say put it. I have a signature guitar. They just give me a truss rod cover, and they put it on the top of my custom 24 here. Because if they asked me if I wanted a signature, I'd be like, yeah, a custom 24.
This is a really nice guitar too.
There's 2 more coming this year that are going to be magical.
Undertaker's cool and he's got a cool shtick, but he's not.
Undertaker's a big one. If you do like a top 10, Undertaker's definitely in there.
Tugboat. Hilarious. I would love to hear what Matt Dice thinks. Actually, Matt Dice would probably agree generally with the 3 there.
Dice knows more about wrestling. I didn't
Yeah.
even know he liked wrestling, and all of a sudden he's the most knowledgeable guy on the planet.
DTF Sean 69. I mean, we've done every single record has at least one song with that doesn't have any clean vocals in it. Every single record.
I have played amps that aren't 5150s, yes.
Red Rooster, Mantar, Golga, and The Good Father.
I knew his answer was going to be good.
Me too. That's why I was like, I wonder what Matt Dice would say.
My signature guitar would not be pointy. I fucking hate pointy guitars.
Randy Macho Man Savage.
Yeah, see, I think Macho Man might be my 4th, actually.
H. It's H.
Best WWE entrance song. I think No Knock would be a pretty good entrance song.
Yeah. No, not gonna be pretty good.
That's kind of how we actually started writing that song for a wrestler, and then it didn't end up happening.
Buffalo Ben, I love Aaron. I've known Aaron for a long time. Did someone enter a match for one of our songs before?
Eh?
Did someone use one of our songs as walking music before?
No, we Seth Rollins said he might need a song, and so we started writing No Knock, and then we ended up writing a song it was supposed to be for Ryback.
Oh yeah, that was and the song was bad. Like they gave us like the meat.
Yeah, it was bad.
And
then we recorded it. They never even used it.
No. Strange 21. It would be No Knock could be sick. Line So Thin, I have not heard of them. Eddie Guerrero. Rip.
Oh, dude, Macho Man's rap album is the best fucking thing that's ever happened to music.
Marry Your Shreds. It's coming along slowly. You can take a listen to Mike was playing a little clip earlier.
That hasn't been that bad today.
Roll back. It hasn't, actually. Mike does want a BC Rich Warlock signature.
Holy shit.
Queen.
Oh yeah, that's not
Hector.
That's not even a contest.
Other than Alex Jones, I was on with Comic Dave Smith the other day, and he's a libertarian guy, Mises Caucus dude. He's probably going to run for president on the libertarian ticket, and the libertarians, I tend to agree with them a lot. So it was cool to meet him in person because I've done podcasts with him too. So it was cool to finally meet him in person. Who else has been really cool? It's cool to talk to like actual Congress people, like to talk to people that are actually lawmakers. So when we went to Congress and we were out on Capitol Hill, that was cool. But yeah, so I mean, Dave's cool and Matt Gaetz is cool. So yeah, Mr. Pickaboo. It's going to be metal and fast and aggressive, I imagine.
Probably faster than usual, thanks to Mr. Richardson.
Yeah, so he writes really aggressive stuff, and none of us dislike that stuff. Like, we all are into, like, fast, aggressive, proggy metal, so, yeah.
Most of my guitars have EMGs, actually. This one happens to have Fishman. We were on tour with On Earth a couple years ago, and Ken put a couple Fishmans in his guitar. I love them, but I do...
In that one?
Yeah.
That's not the one you got in the summertime, is it?
No. No, I've had this for a while.
I thought that was the same one that you got in the summer.
No. No, Ken put these in on a tour, and I love them. I just still have mostly EMGs.
That thing is sick. Marry Your Shreds, no. Mike, can you play Become the Catalyst? There you go.
Snippets.
Bradley, I'd love to, but Corey's, a busy guy.
I'm going to stream on here more, too, and probably do a bunch of songs where I'll play the whole things with the track and stuff, so we'll be doing a whole bunch of that now. Now that I know how to turn all this crap on. We got to figure out how to get audio on that thing, too.
On what thing?
With
On
the
that?
camera, yeah.
That's just a setting in Slobs.
Okay.
So, can you play "Victim of the New Disease"?
That's
a
in
song.
B. That's in B standard, so it would sound wrong. That's a...
Yep.
Sounds wrong in D standard. Favorite non-ATR riffs to jam to? I mean, lots of Metallica riffs. I like learning bluesy stuff for fun when I'm not. I like playing Strats and Les Paul sometimes to take a little break from the whole high gain thing. But I mean, metal stuff, I still love playing old Metallica.
Blackened. That's hard as shit.
Yeah, Phil knows that riff better than I do.
So hard. Mike Martin is so anti-7 string, it makes me mad.
Just tune the 6 string to B.
Mike loves boomer pants. Thoughts on As I Lay Dying? There's a lot of cool people in As I Lay Dying. There's a lot of interesting people in As I Lay Dying.
Well, most of the band's gone, but...
Is Ken in As I Lay Dying now?
Yeah.
Ken joined?
Yeah.
Okay. And what about their bass player?
That's Ryan from Miss May.
Is he in?
I think so.
Okay.
The band photo, he's in the band photos. And then Jordan's gone. So Nick from On Earth is the drummer.
Oh, Jordan's gone too?
It's unearthed as I dying.
Did he leave his mustache?
I don't know what his facial hair situation is currently.
Open graves in B.
B standard.
Mr. Pickaboo, I have not heard it. DJ Kelly 90, I can't play a riff from them at all. I don't know any.
I don't know any Bullet riffs. I love a couple of their songs. I love Hearts Burst into Fire and Scream Aim Fire, and apparently they have fire in a lot of their titles.
He's got a cool as hell voice too.
I think that band's great.
Screams.
I just don't know how to play any of their riffs.
Neither do I.
You got Phil's signature Charvel. He's still with Charvel, huh? That's cool. Me and him kind of did like the same guitar companies for a long time by coincidence. We always like switched companies at the same time to the same people. I didn't know he was still with Charvel though. Charvel has some good stuff. It's just a little inconsistent. I think the band is going to survive without them because they're doing incredibly well, Buffalo Bend. So I don't know if you've seen their tour videos, but all of their shows are packed, so they're probably going to survive just fine.
In Europe, they're still gigantic.
Yeah, they do fucking well here too.
Yeah.
Even bigger in Europe.
Yeah.
Happens a lot.
I love the description. Safest.
How does what work? Single humbucker silver burst. I gotta check that out. Phil has good taste in guitars. Thoughts on boomers? I am one. I love me.
Ice Nine Kills. They're cool.
I get asked a lot about so many newer bands. I'm so not up to speed.
Thoughts on 4chan? I'm pro autism, so I'm pro 4chan. I know he is not in jail. He hasn't been in jail in a long time, Missing Monster. I think he got out in. He was only in for like a few years, and it happened in like 2011 or 12.
Yeah, I don't learn solos. Whether it's Richardson solos or Ollie solos, they piss me off too. I'm good. I've not been to Brian's lately, and it's a goddamn shame.
Lamb of God, you know what I'm talking about. You both know what I'm talking about.
We love In Flames.
Both the band and the people. I mean, Adam's produced a bunch of our records, so that's kind of a collab with Killswitch.
Time does go by fast, doesn't it?
Safwan, the thing is about the thing about boomers, they're actually like, they move. Like, there's going to be a time where there will be no boomers. Me and Mike are Gen X. Yeah, that was 2010 White Polar Bear MC. What's Born Through Fire? Oh my God, there you go. DTF Sean 69. That's not a question you're going to get an answer to.
He keeps trying.
Girth, I got some real bad tinnitus.
Oh, I can't hear shit.
He's never been able to hear anything, though. Girth Boomer is in the heart. Thoughts on Zoomers? DTF, Sean, you know, I know that bussin' for real, and no cap, you know, I know some of the slang, but,
We toured with In Flames like 4 times.
Tim Lambesis' side project. Why does he have a side project? Does he have a side project?
There's a one that I've kind of never heard of, and then there's the Arnold Schwarzenegger one.
Austrian Death Machine. Yeah, constant ringing, just forever, for the rest of my life.
Yeah, there's no way to get rid of that, is there?
No. Baby metal's fun. I don't know that I
know
would.
what baby metal sounds like.
You've never heard baby metal? It's, think of like the most metally metal, and then 3 Japanese girls singing over it with, you know, anime voices that you just like you would imagine Japanese teenage.
I don't know if that's going to be my thing.
I don't think that's going to be your thing. Demon Drive, you just kind of do. Like when I'm listening to stuff, like it goes away. I don't hear it. The only time I notice it is like if it's quiet.
For Where Many is on the wall, you just can't see it right there. It's on a different wall.
It's over on that side.
Can you see it from that one? Ah, yeah, there it is. Oh, we're not clicked on that right now anyway, so they can't see it. Right?
I'm just getting the shot. There you go.
Can you click the sound down from there too, or you have to go into something else?
I'm not 100% sure. I have to take a look. I'm not sure what's going on. If it's because I basically mute the cam on top, and that's where the audio settings are going through, I guess. But I have to take a look to figure it out. I'm not sure. But none of the it's not getting audio from any of the cameras at all. You know.
So this is the only one that I should be using until we figure that out.
Yeah. No, Bradley, did he really? What's up, Strange 21? Yeah, Demon Drive, you know. Yeah, that we know the Theo. I have to take a look in the settings and slobs. Check it out. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Take care, Warren. Dream Theater, Animals as Leaders. I didn't see the tour.
Yeah, Devin Townsend's on that tour too. There's going to be a lot of notes on that tour.
Yes, he is.
I'm surprised Richardson's not on that tour. That's kind of like a perfect one for him. But that Baby Metal Death Clock one's
Would be
awesome
sick,
too.
Yeah. Metal Jazz. You're playing someone's guitar.
Oh yeah, Metal Jazz loves this guitar. Can you get a good view of the top? There's that lighting. Oh, that's better. Oh God.
Hey, Tasha. No, my Mayones are gone. They're not here. One's at home in New Hampshire, and one is down in West Virginia. Buffalo Ben. This calling was in Saw 3. Miguel, I love Kill Switch. And like I said earlier, like we've done records with Adam D, so he's produced them. So it's kind of like doing a record with Kill Switch. DTF Sean, there's a lot of tours coming because there's been a lot of people haven't toured in a while, so. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna, like, we're not gonna. I don't think he's gonna say anything. He might, but whatever. Plays bass. Hector, who do you recommend? I don't know. Songs or bands you recommend?
I got a 1-year-old. All I listen to is fucking Wheels on the Bus all day. All day long. 5 Little Monkeys, Baby Shark.
Oh, really? God. Pop punk bands?
I like some sweepy Warped Tour, sweepy haircut bands.
Girth, no. Thank you, El Ton Tito.
You almost bought the PRS, go back and buy it. Oh, Baby Shark. I used to kind There you go. That's Baby Shark.
Christian has a video. Mississippi Martian, what's up? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Marry or Shreds, we don't know. We didn't have like people lined up at that time. We knew Jason, so like we were friends with him already, so that was a big thing. So
There's one guy.
White Polar Bear MC, yeah, come to a show. Girth, I know someone that knows Steven Seagal. And because Steven Seagal lives in Russia now, he has to stop texting him because of his job.
Steven Seagal lives in Russia?
He does. I don't think that he's renounced his U.S. citizenship, but he lives in Russia, like a full-time living in Russia, just being a big old, he's heavy now and just weird, but whatever. Opeth is great.
Especially if you're doing a doobie.
Yeah. Opeth is definitely doobie music.
Favorite pickups have always been EMGs for me, 81 and 85.
I used to agree. I like Fishman's now, and I really like the bare knuckles that are in my Mayonis.
Those are good.
They're so sick. Sean, are you talking about Steven getting his hair painted? Steven Seagal plays guitar? Really? I gotta Google that. DTF Sean, taxes are the price that we pay to live in a modern society. No, they're not. They're fucking theft. Old metal bands that inspire me? I mean, what do you mean by old metal bands? There are metal bands that I think are old that, like, got started 20 years ago and don't exist anymore. Why did we choose C# for Overcome?
Fall of Ideals was in D, and we were just like, oh, let's go another half step down. It'll be heavier, maybe.
George, I haven't seen the Sonic or the Mario movie, but my lady friend says the Mario movie is fun.
Dunlop 1.0.
I used to use these, and I use the Jason Richardson ones now too. Those things are sick. They're real pointy. Real pointy.
ATR acoustics, that would be a costly adventure.
At your house, John? Yeah, that's gonna cost some money.
You guys like playing live to a click track?
Yes, definitely play to a click track. Absolutely play to a click track.
I'm too old to answer that question.
Mike, that's hilarious. I can see the look on his face as he is just wanting to die. Oh God, I can see where he's just like, oh please someone kill me. I know exactly what you're talking about. Favorite horror movie? Dawn of the Dead. The old one. The click, Liam, here, I'll play you the click track. 1 second, I'll play a click track for you. What?
Are you doing numbers?
Oh, yeah.
Numbers?
I'm
I
just
was about to say, what were you typing that I don't
trying
know?
to get it. That's my home. That's the thing for my house. The password for my home. There you go, Liam.
When Jason Costa joined our band, he did not use a click, and he played all of our songs so fast it was unbearable.
Yes. Girth, Jason Costa uses a click live.
He is the reason we started playing to a click.
Yeah. And everything changed. We were like, oh, this is so much better. Click tracks are awesome. Everything should be on the grid. Everything is awesome that way. Everything sounds better that way. That's the way that it should be. Thank you, John. DTF Sean, we have not had to bail any of our guys out of jail, no.
I had a sound guy get arrested one time for, pretty sure he stole that iPod, even though he said there was a brownie in the box. Remember Ryan?
Yes. Yes. Bradley, Sydney, Australia. I love Australia. It's very far away, though.
Weirdest fan interaction? That's an easy one. That's on our DVD.
Well, sign the penis. Yeah, Girth. Jason has a click in his ears. DTF Sean, thoughts on AI?
I know Elon Musk's thoughts on that.
Yeah, I mean, it could be cool, but it could be bad. Like, the goal, like the good guy goal, right? Like, so if you're going to be, charitable and you're going to be good guy Gary, or good faith Gary, and you want to approach it like the people developing it are not insane monsters that want to destroy humanity, it would be cool to be able to use AI and be like, yo, do this. Like, I'm going to Boston on the 13th. Get me a flight, hotel, give me reservations for dinner the first night at a sushi place, and get me reservations for dinner the second night, and then make sure that my seat is a window seat. Ideally, like, that's what they want to be able to do. They want the AI to be able to do that kind of stuff for you. And to some degree, I believe that they're having success with that. It's when they start messing with the back end and trying to shape its opinions and stuff. And also when they don't, the solutions that it comes up with, that's when things start getting weird. So, but it could be cool. It could be the end of the world too. Who knows? Gavin O'Farrell, I would love to play Ireland. We played there a long time ago, but Neural Amp Modeler? I don't know what the Neural Amp Modeler is.
Isn't every band making less money now?
No, it depends. If you own your stuff, like if we release a record, like when we release new stuff and we own it, like you'll make a lot more money releasing stuff and if you own it. Like I don't know the financials, but if I understand correctly, Tommy Vext from who used to be in Bad Wolves, he re-recorded a lot of stuff and just put it up on streaming on all platforms, and he makes a decent amount of money, like significantly decent amount of money, because he owns all the recordings of those. So if you own your recordings, if I understand correctly, if you own your recordings and stuff, you can make decent money. Like the stuff that Nick Nocturnal, like he makes decent. I don't know what kind of money he makes, but he makes decent money in just putting out, stuff that he owns. But the thing is, he owns it. All That Remains has made millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars for other people. Angry Man, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to have to pick one. I like A-Team and I like S-Class, so.
Am I still going to get muted if we own our own fucking music?
I don't think so. I don't think you get muted on YouTube. We're fine on YouTube. It's Twitch that is the problem.
Yeah, I get emails. Like, we muted you. I know. I know.
Why? Like, that's the thing. Like, why stream on Twitch? What's the point? Like, there's no reason.
That's cool if you're watching live. It's just if you're going to go back and watch it. Holy crap, is that boring?
What?
If you're going to go back and watch the stream during the song,
oh,
there's no sound.
Yeah. Any band that's not metal? Taylor Swift. Just make claims at Mike's. Angry Man, yes. True enlightened centrists do not pick between S-Class or A-Team. DTF Sean, not really.
We're getting hammered.
I haven't had any alcohol in like 6 years. Was it 6 years or 5 years?
I've had almost no alcohol in the last 6 years too.
Katy Perry, we did Warped Tour with her.
Yeah, Jeannie saw her naked.
Yeah.
Isn't that a cool thing to say?
Jeannie Sagan saw her naked.
Denver and Albuquerque are my two favorite cities to play.
Ringe. Ringe. Wisconsin.
Oh.
The middle of nowhere.
Oh, Ringle?
Yeah, Ringle, that's what it is. Ringle, not Ringe. Julian, I'd like to go to Germany again. It's great. Germany's great. We have really cool shows in Germany. Me and Mike are both dipping around in our phones. Yes. Ooh.
Alcohol's a good thing to quit.
Yeah.
It doesn't really serve much of a purpose, especially when you get older.
Yeah. I was talking to the girl last night. I'm like, she's like, you know, do you when you're on tour, you go out drinking or whatever? I'm like, or you know, going out after the shows. I'm like, man, I haven't had a drink in 5 years. I'm not going out after the show.
We
Like,
don't go out after shows unless there's food.
yeah, and even then, like,
New Mexico is just amazing. People go crazy. They buy all your merch. It's just the shows are insane. Denver's the same way.
there's a Brazilian barbecue place, or
Oh yeah,
right?
that also helps. We love cities that have really good food near the venues. Yeah.
Yep.
Denver's just awesome. Worcester, Massachusetts is awesome.
That's home. Favorite country that's not the United States is Japan. Japan is super, super sick. Lamb of God, you know, I would have liked to, but, you know, I've met Ron. It's cool. I got a picture with him. And I mean, it's not like I'm going to ask him any kind of, like, super interesting questions. It is interesting that Dr. Paul mentioned Kennedy and the CIA being involved in the assassination of Kennedy. So, you know. All right, guys. I will try to. Liam, you should definitely go to Japan. It's awesome. But we're gonna. Can you share the Japan earthquake story? We were in Japan and there was an earthquake. It was really big. Where were you? You were standing on stage making noise, right?
We were sound checking. Yeah, everything just started shaking.
Yep.
The club happened to be only in Japan are you playing a club that's on the 4th floor of a building.
I was sitting in backstage and our tour manager, it started shaking, and our tour manager stuck his head in. And he was like, "Oh, do we have to go?" And I was like, "I don't know, but like the Japanese, like they know this stuff. Like this is the Ring of Fire, they have earthquakes, they build their buildings to be able to withstand this stuff. If the Japanese aren't freaking out, we shouldn't freak out." And he's like, "Cool." And like as I got done saying whatever I said, I was like, you know, they'll tell us if we should freak out or whatever. As I got done saying that, one of the Japanese guys stuck his head in and he's like, and we're like, "Whoa!" Fucking ran. You could see in his eyes. He didn't look Japanese. They were big and round. He was nervous. So. Born in Lynn. Nice. What size strings, Michael?
Born in Lynn, Buzz McGrath territory.
Mm-hmm.
Beefy. Look up Ernie Ball beefy bottom. Not those. Those are for B standard. Mostly the beefy bottom ones.
I use these. Tuned to B on a 7-string. Yes, Mike, we're wrapping it up. So yeah, thank you guys for coming to hang out. And keep an eye out. Mike Martin will be streaming and playing stuff, and I'll be around. We'll do more Q&As and hang out. And as we get closer to releasing stuff, this is where we will be debuting music and things and stuff. So yeah, cheers, guys.